In this video, we will learn the 10 most common car codes you'll encounter while troubleshooting your car. Let's dive in. First, let's start with the basics. What exactly is an OBD code? Modern cars are equipped with advanced diagnostic systems that monitor sensors and components to make sure everything is running smoothly. When there's an issue, the system stores a special set of codes known as OBD codes, which help you pinpoint the root cause of the problem. These OBD codes are made up of a combination of letters and numbers, and every part of the code has a specific meaning. The first letter tells you which system the code is related to. P stands for powertrain. This includes the engine and transmission. B is for body, like airbags and seat belts. C covers the chassis, such as suspension and steering. U refers to network communication issues. Next is the second digit, which tells us whether the code is manufacturer-specific or generic. 0 means it's a generic code, applicable to most vehicles. 1 means it's manufacturer-specific, designed for a particular make or model. The third digit in the OBD code indicates the specific subsystem that's affected. Here's what each number represents, and these last 2 digits indicate the exact problem that your car is experiencing. So, by now, you've learned there are many thousands of OBD codes. But here's the big question. What do I do with my specific code? How do I figure out exactly what it means? It's easier than you think. Just head over to our website, obdcode.org. We've got a complete list of OBD codes. Yes, thousands of them. And their meanings. Now let's take a look at some of the most common codes you might encounter and their possible root causes. First up, P0300, one of the most common trouble codes you might encounter. This code is triggered when the ECM detects that one or more cylinders are misfiring in a random or multiple manner. A misfire occurs when one or more cylinders fail to properly ignite the air-fuel mixture, resulting in engine performance issues. The possible cause could be faulty spark plugs, bad ignition coils, a vacuum leak, or even a problem with the fuel injectors. Next, we've got P0455. This code tells us there's a large leak in the EVAP system. This code is triggered when the ECM detects a large leak in the EVAP system, which is responsible for capturing fuel vapors from the fuel tank and preventing them from being released into the atmosphere. A large leak in the system means that the fuel vapors are escaping, which can increase pollution and affect engine performance. Common causes for P0455 include loose or damaged gas cap. This is most common cause for P0455. Cracked or damaged EVAP hoses or lines, faulty EVAP canister, failed EVAP purge valve or vent valve, faulty fuel tank pressure sensor, leaking fuel tank or tank gasket. Next, we have P0420, which indicates catalyst system efficiency below threshold on bank 1. This code is triggered when the ECM detects that the catalytic converter on bank 1 is not performing efficiently enough to reduce harmful exhaust emissions. Common causes of P0420 include faulty catalytic converter, oxygen sensor issues, exhaust leaks, faulty fuel injectors, bad spark plugs or worn-out ignition coils. Now, let's look at P0430, which indicates catalyst system efficiency below threshold on bank 2. Similar to P0420, this code points to a problem with the catalytic converter on bank 2. It means the converter isn't effectively reducing harmful exhaust emissions. Common causes of P0430 include faulty bank 2 catalytic converter, oxygen sensor issues, exhaust leaks, faulty fuel injectors, bad spark plugs, or worn-out ignition coils. Next, P0171, which means the engine is running too lean for bank 1. This code indicates that there is not enough fuel in the air-fuel mixture on bank 1 of the engine. It means the engine is getting more air than fuel, which can cause poor performance, misfires, or engine damage if not addressed. Common causes include a vacuum leak, a dirty mass airflow sensor, or low fuel pressure. Similarly, we have P0174, which indicates the engine is running too lean for bank 2. The causes are quite similar: a vacuum leak, a dirty mass airflow sensor, or low fuel pressure. Then we have P0442, which stands for EVAP system leak detected. This code indicates a small leak in the EVAP system, which is responsible for preventing fuel vapors from escaping into the atmosphere. Common causes include a loose or damaged gas cap, cracked or disconnected evap hoses, a faulty purge valve or vent valve, or a small leak in the evap canister. Next, we have P0133, which stands for O2 sensor circuit slow response. This code indicates that the oxygen sensor in bank 1, sensor 1 is taking too long to respond to changes in the air-fuel mixture. Some common causes include a failing or aging oxygen sensor, exhaust leaks near the sensor, contaminated sensor due to oil or coolant leaks, or a problem with the wiring or connectors of the sensor. Next up is P0113, which stands for Intake Air Temperature Sensor Circuit High Input. This code is triggered when the ECM detects a higher than expected voltage from the IAT sensor. The IAT sensor measures the temperature of the air entering the engine to help adjust the fuel mixture. Common causes for this code include a faulty or malfunctioning IAT sensor, wiring issues like a short circuit or poor connections, a corroded or damaged sensor connector, or even a poor electrical ground for the sensor. Finally, we have P0128, which stands for Coolant Temperature Below Thermostat Regulating Temperature. This code gets triggered when the ECM detects that the engine coolant temperature is below the thermostat's normal operating range. Essentially, the engine is taking too long to warm up, or it's staying too cold for an extended period. Common causes for this code include a stuck open thermostat, which doesn't allow the coolant to warm up properly, a faulty coolant temperature sensor, low coolant levels or air in the cooling system, wiring issues or poor connections to the temperature sensor,